So we understood, for example, the sorting task can become very difficult when we ask for more and more classifications. So how can we help somebody produce lots of different classifications? So, and in the thinking approach, we usually say that there are specific tools, and these tools come from this AutoSM trees thing, something that can help us solve certain problems. So, and the first tool we'll be speaking about, and this would be a useful tool for finding more and more classification, we call it ENV model, and you have a poster up there. So I'll try to, it's a very simple tool actually. So now imagine when we describe things. How do we usually describe things? I ask you, describe my laptop. Can you describe my laptop? This one. Describe it, please.
It's black.
It's black. Wonderful. What else?
Little.
Little.
Yeah,
Anything else?
It's closed.
Oh, good one. It is. Yes. Anything else?
Lying on the desk.
Switched on.
Yeah, wonderful. On the desk. Perfect. So we're basically doing what? We are listing features of this computer, right? This is what we normally do in everyday life, and this is fine. Now, for the purposes of problem solving, it's convenient to do one very simple thing. When we take these features, we divide each feature into two parts. One would be the name. For example, when you say that my computer is black, what is the name of this feature? What is the parameter according to which you describe the computer?
Color.
Color. So when you say that my computer is little, what is the name of feature or the parameter you describe?
Size.
Size. So when you say that my computer is on the desk, what is the parameter you describe?
Location.
Location. Wonderful. So, and the other thing is what we call value. So, according to each parameter, according to each name of feature, we can list values. For example, color can be black, lots of other possible colors. So when we compare, for example, so what is comparison? Comparison is finding common parameters or common name of features and distinguishing between the values. Right? For example, if you want to compare me and Edgar, can you compare us?
Please be careful. I'm much bigger than him, so
He has blonder.
so you should know in what way you should compare us.
So, why do we say he's much bigger than me? What is the name of feature? What is the parameter?
Size.
Size. Okay, so what else can you say about us?
It's got fair hair, you got dark hair.
Yes, so what is the parameter?
Color.
Color of our
what?
hair. Because there can be also color of our skin, color of our clothes,
Yeah.
etc., etc. So, this is what we do when we make a classification. What is a classification?
Putting things into a
List
drawer.
of features.
Yeah, so basically classification is choosing a parameter. This is what we call the basis of the classification. We can't make a classification if we don't choose one parameter, one name of feature. And then grouping all possible values.
For example, that's in most loved exercise number 4.
Yes.
The name of the feature was.
There were various classifications.
Yeah, but in one it was the language, and then
Yes.
Russian is just the value of
Yes.
feature.
So name of the feature or parameter is language. Values is Russian, Latvian, English, German.
And I think that the series of classification was voice.
Yes, voice was the parameter, detached, emotional, reasonable was the value.
Comprehensible or understandability could be non-understandable, understandable. But
actually, if actually there is an answer if a classification is good or bad. This is how you decide. A good classification is always based on one parameter and certain grouping of the values. This is a general answer of what is a good classification.